Hey y'all, and welcome back to Caitlyn's Corner. So we are continuing our celebration of Veterans Day and all of our troops who've served for us, but we've got a twist in our story today. So this one is called Gabe the Dog Who Sniffs Out Danger, because there are canines who serve in the military as well. Just like police dogs, we have military dogs as well. So if you're ready, we're going to get started. It was a hot day in the war zone. A group of United States soldiers were out on a mission. They were looking for explosives. Gabe, a dog working in the military, walked in front. Gabe is so brave. Gabe walked without a leash about 100 yards ahead of one of the soldiers. That soldier was his partner, Chuck. He followed Chuck's commands for searching the steep area by the banks of the river. Gabe used his nose to search. He sniffed the hot ground and the hot, windy air. His fur was hot. His paws were hot too, but Gabe did not stop. Gabe is so brave. Every step Gabe took was dangerous. Explosives could be buried anywhere. Some could go off if just 1 foot touched the ground above them. Gabe had 4 feet. One misstep could cost him his life. Chuck followed and watched Gabe. All the soldiers had total faith in Gabe. They trusted him and his nose with their lives. So much faith in Gabe. He's so brave. Suddenly, Gabe stopped. He sat down. This was his way of telling Chuck he had found something. "Come here, boy," Chuck called. Gabe trotted over to Chuck's side. What did Gabe find? The soldiers searched the area. Buried under the ground, they found explosive materials that could have been used to hurt or kill many people. The soldiers might not have found the explosive without Gabe. No person or machine can smell things as well as a trained dog can. Gabe saved many lives that day. He was a hero. Gabe is so brave and courageous. The soldiers all thanked Gabe. They rubbed his head, they patted his side. Chuck gave him a hug and his favorite toy as a reward. Well deserved, wasn't it? Back at the base, the rest of the soldiers gathered around. They thanked Gabe too. Everyone is so thankful for Gabe. The soldiers valued the work Gabe did. They also liked having a dog at their base when they were so far from home. Everyone liked to spend time with Gabe. Gabe loved all the attention, of course, but his favorite person was Chuck. He and Chuck were a team. They worked together and they played together too. That must be Chuck. Gabe had come a long way from his days in an animal shelter in Houston, Texas. He did not belong to anyone then. He did not even know how to sit on command. An animal rescue group stepped in. They took Gabe out of the shelter and sent him to the U.S. Army. The Army put Gabe in a program that trained dogs to find dangerous, hidden explosives. So Gabe was trained just like military men might be trained when they joined the service. Chuck was in the Army. He enrolled in the program to work with dogs. When he and Gabe met, it was love at first sight. Chuck liked that Gabe was a calm and friendly dog. The two trained together for 5 months at a military base in Texas. Gabe learned to tune out everything except for Chuck's voice. Chuck learned how to understand Gabe's smallest movements, so it took them to understand each other so that they had a solid partnership. When Gabe and Chuck were ready, they were sent to Iraq. Gabe and Chuck put all their training to work. Gabe searched for roadsides and riverbanks. He searched houses and other buildings and villages. He searched flat, open fields and rocky, hilly places. So Gabe always had to use his nose to search. He sniffed cars that had to stop at an army checkpoint. Some days, Gabe and Chuck did not look for explosives. Well, that's good. They need a break, right? They stayed at the base and practiced, so they had to have their practice in. On other days, Gabe and Chuck went to see wounded soldiers in army hospitals. Gabe wagged his tail. He opened his mouth. It looked like Gabe was smiling at the patients. Doesn't he look like he is smiling? I think so. Gabe cheered everyone up. He was good medicine, the best medicine. I think so too. Gabe and Chuck were in Iraq for 13 months. They went on more than 200 missions. Gabe found explosives 26 times. That's 26 times he saved lives. That's amazing. He found more explosives than any other dog that served in Iraq. He got 40 awards for all his hard work. He was also named the country's top hero dog at the American Humane Association Hero Dog Awards one year. Well deserved, isn't it? The best reward, though, was that Chuck was able to adopt Gabe after Gabe retired from the army. Gabe and Chuck visited kids in schools. Gabe inspired many kids. He taught them about respect and about doing a tough job when it is important. Very cool. Some days Gabe just played. He played with other dogs. He played with Chuck. Gabe was a hero for his country, but he still liked to catch a ball, just like any other dog. So, I think this is very cool. Learning about service dogs too for our military. So, I hope you enjoyed Gabe, the dog who sniffs out danger. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.